Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite movies and videos. I'm not James A. Janice, but in fact, I'm Justin or PBJ. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, or DHMIS. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is an absolutely amazing take on the horror genre. With a presumably unambiguous tone looking something straight out of Sesame Street, it's no wonder why this series has become an instant YouTube classic. I grew up watching Sesame Street, and no joke, the first time I saw this, I literally had nightmares for weeks. But it's also a masterpiece in a storytelling, dealing with themes of fatherhood, depression, and anger, and growing up. It's no wonder why this thing is not only a gory masterpiece, but also a visual and storytelling masterpiece. It also has some kills. How many? Let's find out and get to the numbers. The show begins with a title card. With a few establishing shots, we're introduced to the best cast of characters, including Spaghetti, Duck, and Yellow. A notebook opens itself, and yeah, there's songs in this. The talking notebook was voiced by co-creator Rebecca Sloan. She does a great job at explaining how fun being creative can be, like oranges, clouds, and even oh, come on, not the clown! We're also told to gather some leaves and sticks and arrange them into our favorite colors. Mine's purple, can you tell? But apparently green isn't a very creative color. We then cut to a psychedelic dream of creepy music and terrifying effects. Seriously, it's absolutely terrifying. I'll add Random Heart to the list. It's really gross how they cover it in glitter and stuff like that. The first kill is not bad with some pretty decent practical effects. And then it gets all dark and stormy when we get punched in the gut with more quick imagery. It's subtle but scary. Then we have our second kill, a human frickin' pie. Yeah, this is one example of how practical effects were used to create something so gruesome and creepy, I don't even know if I can show it on YouTube. We finally end the song with one final kill, in the mouse hole. Aw, not Jerry, Tom, what did you do? The second episode begins with a title card. We pan into our lovely cast watching some good old television when, yeah, this guy. He starts singing about time, and what it does. We then go on a journey through all time, like Victorian time. I'll add this aptly boy to the count. Yeah, I could have included the tree, but it still looked alive. There's a time and a place for counting kills, so we're then introduced to Roy, or Yellow's dad. There's a lot of symbolism with fathers and Father's Day. In every episode, he shows up in the background. Essentially, the meaning is that Yellow doesn't appreciate his father, so he traps Yellow in hell, suffering episodes of torture. We're then told an old man died. Hey, thanks, Yellow.
An old man died.
Also, Roy watches porn. Then when an army of fish show up, I count 11 fish, here making for one smelly time. Locke is then asked a series of questions that really pisses him off. So much so to make his freaking ears bleed. Yeah, it's nuts. We then are shown time moving really fast, and holy crap! Yeah, we get to see some really creepy, disturbing, gory effects. Like I said, this series is filled with a lot of practical and gory effects. Here we can see an aging Duck literally losing skin, and the final scene with his eye popping out is just disgusting. Duck, Yellow, and Red to the kills. Duck's is easily the coolest, you know, you can literally see his skin falling off, you know, his eyeball pops out. The next episode is a picnic. A lovely setting for, yep, kill right off the bat. The pesky bee is killed with some pretty gruesome aftermath. Like I said, apparently, this was actually filmed with real bug guys. Dude, that's gross. Yellow sits up in a tree to find a butterfly thing, or what he calls a
little baby pigeon.
That sings about something I wish I could have. Money. Oh, no, he sings about love. Then takes him to a wonderful land of love, where we might find our special one. An absolute hell ensues with more psychedelic effects. He then shows us a good boy who really enjoys petting a little too much. We then are told the story of Michael, the loneliest boy in town. It's here more symbolism pops up, as it tells the audience that some people just aren't quite out for love. Here are on Mr. and Mrs. Dead to count. Yeah, it's not anything interesting, but I mean, their names are literally Mr. and Mrs. Dead, and you know, can't really get much more dead than that. Pretty funny if you ask me. We then see Malcolm, the king of love. Duck and Red find him and give him a present. A nice, clean, hard boy. What the frick is that? Oh, never mind, it's dead. A gruesome end to that fetus monster. It's absolutely disturbing how they used puppets, CG, and real practical effects for that. Like, it combines so many different elements of taking different blood effects to combine them into one perfect combination. The credits then show Malcolm being set ablaze by an old man, and I assume he's dead. I mean, we can see that he's pretty much... The next episode starts with another title card. Melvin the computer shows up and talks about the wonders of the internet. Like, oh, who's that, Melvin? A really great YouTuber you should definitely subscribe to? Ah, thanks, Melvin. Melvin then sings the No-No Square song. Then they're transported to another fever dream of disturbing imagery. No kills this time, but... No! They actually did it. They killed Red. In a crazy twist on a fourth wall, he walks into a lower budget version of what exactly we were just watching, and the fourth wall in his mind is broken and can't comprehend it, with a pretty neat head explosion. And the behind the scenes, it's actually a really interesting kill, how they use practical effects for literally most of the stuff, which is another reason why I like it. I really love my practical effects. Basically what they did, they filled a balloon with confetti, took a needle to it, and boop. The next episode starts with a title card, but this time something is missing. A few foods start singing when dead meat shows up. No, not the channel or James A. Janice. A phone rings and yeah. This happens a few times, and when it does, it's really creepy. Everything stays silent apart from the phone ringing. It's really creepy when you're watching this at night and there's nobody else around, and it's all quiet, the lights are off, and it's dead silence apart from that phone ringing. We're then presented with a food diorama and a pretty funny anal joke. Duck's so confused he asked a few questions and is denied. We then see some cream and white sauce. Yummy. We then get to the most disturbing scene in this entire series. Duck is literally eaten alive and is turned into a can and then a pie. It's disturbing. It's absolutely terrifying. The first time I watched this, I literally thought I was gonna throw up. It's actually so gory, I can't show the whole thing. Go ahead and watch it on your own. Viewer discretion. He then gets turned into a can. Now, this kill does have some meaning. He's turned into a can. This is the literal definition of a TV show actor getting canned, or just leaving the set and the TV show just forgetting about the character. Final episode by far is the most fever dream that there is. A lamp talks about dreams and drowning in oil when Yellow literally drowns in oil. Yeah, pretty weird, but unique. Death. And the fact that the lamp just keeps repeating a bad dream really adds to this. We follow Red at his job. Yeah, his job. In a very weird twist and deep analysis, we know that Red actually creates the show. He has big ideas, but is turned down by his peers. Until Roy shows up with his long ass arms. He gives him a chance to start anew when, yeah, that's it. The universe is reset and it finally changes from the 16th, or Father's Day, to the 17th, thus reversing the cycle and ending Yellow's personal hell. I counted 24 kills. Almost all were men, 11 fish, and 1 misses dead. With an average runtime of about 32 minutes, that left us with a kill on average every 1.33 minutes. I'll give the Platinum Peanut Butter for coolest kill to Doc. Obviously, it's gory, gruesome, and has meaning behind it. Still, Bread Award for lamest kill will go to Mr. Dead. Most kills have some gore, even the bugs and fish have real practical effects. And, well, obviously, it's just a tombstone. There's not much we can have there. Honestly, I'd say the old man that even died had a better kill. And that's it. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, or DHMIS came out in 2011 with the final episode coming out in 2016. A trailer released in 2020 for the 7th episode came out with no new news of what's coming next. With that said, I'm Justin or PBJ. This has been The Kill Count, and as always, have a nice day. Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more Kill Count episodes, make sure you tell me what you guys want to see next. I'll be sure to do more Kill Counts. And if you don't want to see more, go ahead and dislike the video and, do that. Thank you guys for subscribing. We almost had 100 subscribers. We're almost there, so we're gonna make one final. And yeah, also thank you for the support on #quarantine. Spent a lot of time on it. Don't worry, new movies coming out soon. More videos hopefully coming out soon. I don't know if I want to make longer videos like these that take a bit more time, or make shorter videos that don't take nearly as much time. But anyways, that's me actually signing off for real.